perfect job, your ideal job. Does it include educating your peers, not just little kids, but what you usually think about when you go into teaching? Or does it include convincing your peers about how much you love your job and how much they should too? As a corporate educator, that's exactly what you would do. When you get a job and your family and friends ask, so, what do you do at your job? Are you actually going to be able to tell them what you really do? My sister Samantha currently works with corporate educators at Epic in Madison, Wisconsin, and has firsthand experience with them. Today I will talk about what a corporate educator does, the requirements, and the availability and outlook over the next several years. The Epic website tells us that you would train customers and employees to be experts on their software so they aren't confused when they're trying to work. With a push from paper to electronic record keeping, with an interview with Judith Faulkner, the CEO of Epic, with the New York Times, she says, data is constantly changing based on information from doctors, nurses, and patients and others. New discoveries, protocols, and government requirements add even more complexities. As a corporate educator, you would explain these complexities to employees and other customers so they can understand and are more willing to use that kind of software. You'd create interesting presentations and creative lesson plans that would engage the viewer and allow them to pretty much put it in layman's terms so they can understand. You guide them through the software so they know it step by step, so in return they can educate others. You'd use public speaking skills and create creative and engaging presentations because, let's be honest, no one wants to sit through a boring presentation. In an interview with my sister, she says her work experience is only aided and enhanced by the education she experienced from her corporate educators, who are also now her peers. The requirements in becoming a corporate educator are relatively easy to get. You need a bachelor's degree in any major, a history of academic and professional success, and no previous technical training is required, but it is a plus and it speeds up your training in order that you would make more money sooner and start the job. You would have to relocate to Madison, Wisconsin. You have to be eligible to work in the United States. All this can be done in college, so by having a part-time job in college, which most students will to have money, that's what you need. The human resource specialist from the Bureau of Labor Statistics analyzes the positive outlook for corporate educators over the next 10 years. The statistics from 2010 show that the annual income is about $52,690 a year. And the number of jobs is 442,200 jobs, which that looks pretty nice coming out of college in a very bad economy. And with a growth of 21% in the job market, which is faster than average. Referencing Epic, Forbes Online says that Epic seems to have emerged as the top dog in a large hospital space, winning contracts from most of the nation's most prestigious centers and many of the nation's largest. A deal with Boston's Powerhouse Partners Healthcare was recently announced, meaning that this job is not only new, but is also growing rapidly and exponentially. Overall, today we talked about what a corporate educator does and their requirements, and the availability and outlook, the attractive salary and growing positions, and the positive outlook over the next several years. So in 4 years when I graduate, I would like to work in Madison, Wisconsin at Epic as a corporate educator. I would travel and educate my peers by promoting their software. And if you were someone like me, like a leadership position, this would be perfect for you too. Thank you.